Once upon a time, in a small coastal village where the waves spoke louder than the people who lived there was a woman named Amara. She wasn't the kind of woman who made noise with her presence. She was soft, quiet, the kind of quiet that made people think she was weak, even though it was strength holding her together every day. Amara loved deeply, too deeply. She believed love could hold a home together the way the sea holds a boat. But sometimes the sea is too strong, and the boat too tired. Her husband was a handsome man with a voice that could charm strangers, and a heart that bruised the people closest to him. He didn't yell. He didn't strike. He just ignored, dismissed, withheld affection like punishment, a colder kind of cruelty, the one that slowly empties you from the inside. Amara spent years trying to make their home warm again. She cooked his favorite meals. She kept the house tidy. She smiled even when her heart felt heavy. But no matter what she did, he found a way to make her feel small. One morning, while she walked along the quiet shoreline, she found an old fisherman resting on a rock. He looked exhausted, as if life had carried him across storms far bigger than the sea in front of them. He looked at her with eyes that saw too much and asked, "Why do you walk like someone trying to outrun her own heart?" She laughed weakly and told him nothing. He didn't push. He simply nodded. Sometimes the people who understand pain don't need explanations. Days turned into months. The fisherman became a familiar face at the shoreline. He'd greet her with a gentle smile, the kind that didn't ask for anything in return. And slowly, she began to speak. Not everything, just small pieces of her heart. One afternoon, she confessed, "I stay because I promised myself that love always wins." The fisherman answered softly, "Love only wins when both people fight for it. One person cannot hold a house together with bleeding hands." She went home that day with heavy thoughts. Not long after, her husband betrayed her trust in the worst way. Public humiliation, false accusations spoken loudly, not to solve anything, but to break her spirit in front of others. He didn't stop, even when he saw her tears. Some people enjoy power too much, even emotional power. That night, while he slept peacefully, Amara walked outside. She walked until the moonlight blurred with her tears. The waves whispered against the shore, pulling her closer, almost as if the sea wanted to comfort her. The old fisherman appeared again. He didn't ask what happened. Pain explains itself. He handed her a small wooden box. Inside was a cracked seashell, chipped, uneven, not beautiful by any standard. She looked at him, confused. He said, "This shell used to be whole. Then the ocean broke it, but the ocean never threw it away. Even broken things are still worth holding." Something inside Amara cracked open, not in a painful way, in a freeing way. She went home quietly, not with anger, not with revenge, just clarity. The next morning, she packed her things. No shouting, no explanation, no dramatic exit, just a woman choosing herself for the first time. Her husband laughed, mocked her, said she would crawl back, said no one wanted a woman like her. But she walked away anyway, and with each step, the air around her felt lighter. She moved to a small town nearby, found work selling handmade crafts. The first nights were hard, lonely, quiet, but not the painful quiet she lived with before. This quiet had peace inside it. She kept a seashell on her bedside table, a reminder that even when life cracks you open, you are still worth holding. Years passed. She met people who valued her. She made friends who checked on her. She laughed again. Real laughter, the kind that lifts your chest instead of tightening it. She never saw the fisherman again, but she never forgot him. Sometimes, when the waves crashed loud enough, she whispered, "Thank you wherever you are." And deep down, she knew he wasn't just a fisherman. He was life's gentle reminder, a guardian spirit of sorts, sent to show her one truth she should have known all along. She wasn't broken. She was becoming. Moral of the story: walking away from what hurts you isn't weakness. It's choosing to live again.